Hi everyone, it's Saturday, July 8th, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been a really good day, I'm in an excellent place, and excited for a productive session. So, gonna hit some online classes here momentarily, going to get in on the drum front and finish setting up the kit, get a little practice in, and then hopefully start moving forward on the production front, just getting some horn arrangements down for the second verse of a tune that I'm working on right now. And the main goal right now is just to get the rhythmic arrangement of the song pretty much like 100%, so that when I track the drums, which is sort of the next move after that, I know exactly where all the bits rhythmically are going to be and I can emphasize things the way that I want to. So, I'll try to explain as much as I can as we go. Let's get right into it. All right, really good session. Um, just got it on the online class front, moved forward with the music business class. I was learning or getting the instructor's opinion on um, personal platforms, so like your own website versus other places you would digitally distribute your music, like iTunes and stuff like that. She was also talking about file organization, which is like super rudimentary but important as you start to organize yourself, become more of like a business entity, being able to find things quickly and the things that are difficult to organize over time, which was good. It's always good to have a better perspective on the basics. And then I got into my harmony class and was just going a little further with some concepts around using key colors that are outside of the key. So there's three ways that that happens. The first way that I was reading about is just using a different chord type. So if you're thinking purely in terms of the modes of the major scale, or like a pure diatonic key like C major, then the second chord of C major, which is built on D, the note right after C in the scale, would be a minor. But a common substitution there, if you want a different color, is to put a major chord in for the two chord. For the three, subbing a major is a common move. For the four, subbing a minor or a dominant chord, whereas otherwise it would just be a regular major 7 chord. I'm not sure about that. I'll look into that. And then for the 5, it's common to sub a minor 5, and then for the 6, it's common to sub a major 6. So that's not that strange or difficult to remember. It's like, oh, I just kind of do the opposite of what you would normally do, and that can work. So Higher Ground by Stevie Wonder is a good example of a hit song that has some chord substitutions in it. And I'll talk to you guys more as I get deeper into that. I was sort of just like skimming over the surface of that lesson. Then I took a short break, did some reading out of a book on Jimi Hendrix that I'm reading right now, which is really cool. I'm excited to learn a little bit more about Jimi and his path to success and sort of what he was thinking when he made his records. But more than anything, I bought the book because Eddie Kramer, the guy who engineered those Hendrix records, was a co-author, and Eddie Kramer also engineered and helped co-produce some of the Led Zeppelin records that are really special to me. And so I want to understand what they were doing production-wise to did what they did, which is really awesome. So I'm excited about that. Then I got it on the drum front, just had a quick practice. It's really nice having the higher quality pads back versus the pad I've been using for the last, like, I don't know, maybe 8 to 12 months. Um, that is probably much better suited for live performance because it's much easier to carry around. It's lighter, it's very functional, and it gives me a lot of the same like visual aesthetics that this kit would give me live. But as I'm starting to transition more to just focusing on studio stuff, I think it makes a little bit more sense to have something that's more flexible and a little bit more nuanced in terms of the sound it can produce. I think live, I want as much nuance as possible, but there's other considerations there versus in the studio, it's like, let's just do whatever we have to do to make it sound as good as it can humanly possibly sound. So it's really nice to have the nicer quality pads back. The hardware is a little bit easier to deal with. It's just, they just put more money into the R&D and into the development. It's just more expensive, like nicer gear with more adjustments and that kind of stuff. And it's really nice having a little more rebound versus the rubber pads. The mesh pads just give me a little bit more dynamic range, I think, as far as like playing speed and endurance and things like that. It's also quieter, which is nice. So I'm really happy about that. I just spent some time after my drum practice setting these up and just getting it ergonomically into a place where I feel mostly comfortable. I'll probably do some adjustments as I start to play and track and stuff like that, but it's really nice to have them set up again, and that was kind of like a big barrier mentally for me and physically, just because it takes time to set it up right and really do it the right way, which is what I'm about right now. So just wanted to give that its due, and they hadn't been cleaned in a really long time, so I was just putting in the time to get the foundations as solid as possible, and I feel that that's going to translate into the music. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying the process, having fun with it, enjoying your day. Hope you got something out of today's video. Let me know if you have any comments or questions or feedback, anything at all. I'm super open. And I'll see you guys on Monday for more. I'm off tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to getting back in the groove. Till then.